Okay, so I had said that I was gonna get the app out by the end of the month. So we're July 8th now, and I'm totally getting my ass handed to me. I totally underestimated how difficult it was and how in depth it was to actually test and do a lot of edge cases testing and testing for different features and just a bunch of stuff. Not just the security piece, but like everything usability, UI, and whatnot. I totally underestimated that. It's kicking my ass. So here's the thing. It's being delayed. I ran out of build credits. I'm gonna get new build credits here on July 20th. But in the meantime, I'm doing everything in the background as much as I can to fix the code, to fix the UI, the UX, the experience and whatnot. And one thing I wanted to say is this. I know some people shit on vibe coding, and I get it. Now I'm starting to understand why people shit on vibe coding because I hear people and I see people write, Reddit or whatever, TikTok and stuff, and be like, "Yeah, I made $1 billion on this app that I built over the weekend and shit." Like, I'm just like, what? How? How? Look, I know that my new app is feature packed, and I get that, but to say that you've confidently tested the app to its full extent, edge cases, you made sure that data is protected, you made sure that authentication is protected, make sure that your API key is not exposed, make sure that your structure, your plumbing, your whatever you can think of is like 100%, like over a weekend. What are you guys talking about? How are you doing this? And look, I get I'm new to this, but if you can drop a comment on like how you were able to get Claude or whatever, model to do everything for you, let me know. Because for me, what I'm finding is that I'm still like checking what Claude is saying, and then I'm inputting into VS Code, aka Claude Code, to punch in the code and stuff like that. And by the way, Fable 5, mwah, thank you, I love you. Thank you for extending it. I've got 2 more days with it, or three, I guess, 2.5 days. But like, that's crazy. How are you guys doing this stuff and like making sure everything's like quote unquote safe and like whatever? But I guess that's why there's stories out there of like guys waiting and for apps to drop on the app store to go out there and literally hack the well, hack is a strong word, but like literally go into the app, see that all the you know authorization and security is completely flawed, and then have all the consumer information easily accessible, and then post it on Reddit, post it on X, being like, yo, I've audited X amount of apps, and X amount of apps have all leaks, and like I've seen like 100,000 user data being leaked. Like, that's crazy. If I had that many users, which first of all would be super cool, but like I couldn't imagine how I would deal with that myself. But anyways, I digress. Like, if you guys are like doing this and you're vibe coding and just like I am, right? And you're punching this out over a weekend, let me know how. Like, I've been spending I've been spending 15 hours on my app at a time because it's 5 hour sessions and it resets every time, right? So sometimes I spend like 2 3 hours, sometimes I spend the whole five, so it depends. But on average, I'm spending 8 to 10 hours right now to try and get this thing running. Like, that's crazy how you guys are doing it. That are claiming, for when I mean you guys, I mean like those are claiming that they're getting something safe, ready to go, and like secured to the public like that. Like, that's wild to me. Like, what are you doing? Teach your brother, man. But anyway, so yeah, back to the app. I'm working on it. I know a lot of people will be like, hey man, you could just like ship whatever you have now and try and fix it. Like, I don't know. I don't have any incentive to do that. My only incentive right now is really just to ensure that my users' data is protected 100%. That's my biggest concern. And I hope that I'm doing everything that I possibly can alongside with Fable 5 to ensure everything is running smoothly. And if it's not Fable, it's Opus, right? Like, and I'm checking like, blogs and posts and Reddits, and like, making sure and learning a bunch of stuff to make sure like the thing is secure. But anyways, crazy. I have some super cool news coming up too. But last thing I want to leave you guys with is I'm back in the market, job market. If you guys have any good leads for a partnership role, a CSM role, let me know. I'll make another video talking about that in a little bit after this, as a matter of fact. And then, yeah. Anyways, that's it for me today. Cheers.